Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Queen Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Under the Bridge. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go! Okay. He sticks his fist out. You bump it just before you exit the truck. You walk onto the sidewalk, then hear Hank calling out to you. Wait, hold on! He gets out of his truck and runs around the front over to where you're standing. Come here, you! He gets low, then scoops you up in a big hug. His body is hot, still on fire from the workout. He tenderly holds you in his arms. Thanks for being by my side today, dude. I've missed you so much, you have no idea. No problem, dude. Anything for you, big guy. The hug lasts a few more seconds before he breaks it off. There's streaks of moisture where your body touched his. Man, now I'm sweaty too. Comes with the territory. Get used to it, buddy. With that done, he goes back into his truck. See you tomorrow! He waves one last goodbye as he peels out, bathing you in truck exhaust. You cough and sputter, catching your breath. He rounds the corner and you lose sight of him. The sound of the truck fades away not long after. It's been a long day, but you're finally alone. Bit my tongue. Hasn't been a minute yet, but you're already excited to get to hang out with Hank some more tomorrow. You feel a warmth deep in your core that creeps up into your neck. As Hank might say, you're feeling pumped. What those weirdos said back in the gym resurfaced in your thoughts. You and Hank would make a cute couple. You shake your head and push the thoughts back down. Still, you feel warm. Excited, you begin to wonder. Who? What? To be continued. Alright, well, I guess we can pick it back up on another section. Alright, so that's the end of Hank's path for now. Let's go back to... Okay, I think I may have loaded Hank's back up again. Let's redo that, shall we all? Here, let's do... map settings. No, go back to the main. Nope. Let's go back to the. 1 second, y'all. Okay, took us back to the main menu. All right, let's let us load that, and we will, I think, just hang out with Becca. Okay. Really? I mean, it's not a whole ton of work that needs to be done. I guess it's your call, Oliver. Maybe you can help me with some calls. We could tidy up around here, too. Rebecca closes her eyes and rubs her temples, annoyed. She sighs. There we go. Okay. All right. Excuse me, I just got the wrong impression. You realize this means that I can't pay you, right? Oliver's my assistant, and I'm not going to pay you to be my assistant's assistant. That's fair. I guess if that's the case, we could just hang out after I'm all wrapped up here. Rebecca turns towards the door and starts walking out. Fine, give me a call if anything happens. Oh, hold on, what about lunch? I'll pass today, too busy. Without another word, she slams the door behind her and leaves the shop. The echo of the door rings out, and the two of you share an awkward silence. Oof, I think she might be mad. Oliver starts typing away at his laptop. A little bit. She doesn't like plans getting disrupted. I think she was sort of banking on you helping out with work. She'll be fine by the evening, I think. Oh well, you take his word on it. You sit back down on the couch. Oh, this shouldn't take too long. I know it sounds like a lot, but I can knock this all out in an hour, I think. No problem. I'll just hang out. Oliver continues typing and clicking away. After a bit, his laptop starts playing music. Oh, you don't mind, do you? Music helps me focus. Not at all. So what's the plan for after you get off work? I don't know. I wasn't really expecting you to stick around. We can figure something out after lunch. You lay down on the couch and pass the time by playing on your phone. Oliver's routine goes between typing on his laptop and scribbling on sticky notes. An hour passes this way. Oliver eventually asks you to remain silent as he makes some phone calls. You overhear the conversations. As expected, he's calling some of the names mentioned by Rebecca earlier. Seems he's reading off of a script from his laptop. 4 phone calls later, he closes the laptop. Done. Done? For the morning? For the day. It's not really a lot of work. He stretches his arms out and yawns. I mean, I'm still expecting a few calls, but I could take those anywhere. Huh, alright, so what's for lunch? I packed a few sandwiches. I normally make one for me and Reb, though Reb usually eats in town. He pulls out a plain lunchbox from his bag and opens it, revealing two neatly packed and wrapped sandwiches. You can have hers, or mine, I guess. I'm not picky. That's convenient. What are they? He points at them. Peanut butter and jelly for me, raspberry. And Reb's is sardines, avocado, and Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Blah. Sauce, eh? You gotta give me the sauce. Excuse me? On sourdough. She really likes sardines. I mean, I do like sardines as well, but it can't be a real thing. Fuck you, sardines are good. He snickers. You could have mine. I don't mind bread sandwiches all that much. It's not that bad. I mean, he's offering it to me, so yeah, sure. Thanks, I honestly don't think I could stomach that. Huh, no worries. Come on, let's eat outside. What did I say over? Oh. Eh. You follow him out to the front of the shop. He walks towards a beat-up car on cinder blocks. It's only a little bit rusty. Moss and ivy crawls up from underneath and out of the hood, draping over the vehicle. With a grunt, he hops onto the hood of the car and takes a seat on the roof. You follow with a hop and take a seat next to him. Oliver unwraps and starts his Reb sandwich. You start on yours. It tastes really good, actually. This isn't your standard PB&J. What's in this thing? Oh, I like to blend honey, nutmeg, and cinnamon into my peanut butter. Shoot, you're not allergic, are you? God, you should have said something. It totally slipped my mind. Sorry. No, nothing like that. This is just like the best PB&J I've ever had. Oliver sighs in relief. Huh, thanks, I guess. I'm not a great cook, but I do like to spice things up here and there. A little bit goes a long way, I find. Like, squirting lime juice into instant ramen gives it a nice tang. Actually, yeah, that's a good... Scrambling an egg, yes. Oh my god. Or scrambling an egg into instant ramen to make it filling, or adding basil to instant ramen. How often do you eat instant ramen? He chuckles. Probably more than I should. I feel that. I think my diet has been reduced to sandwiches and ramen ever since college. Speaking of, does your college have a good art program? He paused to think. I think we have one, but I don't know anyone in it. You thinking about going to art school? No, not really. I mean, kinda, maybe, but I don't know. He seems very sure. I think it'd be fun, but it's super impractical and expensive. Like, I'm gonna do art anyways, school or not. But a degree would make it feel, official? Some kind of validation for what I do. Maybe I could even get a job doing art. You wanna do art for a living? I don't think you need a degree to do art. What's stopping you from doing artwork now? Oh, please, who needs an artist in Bridge City? This town is exactly teeming with culture. Basket weavers and woodworkers have a good time at the farmer's market, but that's it. Unless I want to do weird drawings for weirdos on the internet, I'm not going to be working in art while I'm still here. Well, do you? Huh? Do you want to make weird drawings for weirdos on the internet? I'm sure the internet would enjoy seeing all your lewds. Oh, hush. You laugh together and continue your meals. So what do you want to do now? You're off the clock, right? Yeah, I'm free for the day. I've been trying to think of what we can do, but I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Well, what do you normally do on short days? Draw, I guess. Lately I've been hanging out with Cherry. Not that often, though. She's usually with Hank. Oh, I guess I should update the mural outside the shop. There we go. He gestures to the whitewashed side of Rebecca's shop. We could just hang out while I work. That sounds fine. It'd be nice to unwind after such a hectic day yesterday. Oliver nods. He finishes the rest of his sandwich and hops off the car. I'll just get started. He drops his bag in front of the wall and sifts through it. He pulls out a sketchbook and a baggie of caps. Then he turns the duffel over and dumps out a pile of spray cans. So, now that you've met her, what do you think of Cherry? You swallow the last bite of your sandwich. She's pretty great. She's a bit excitable, but she's real nice and fun. She's friendly. It's a nice change of pace. Everyone else's idea of being friendly is being really mean to each other for some reason. He flips through his sketchbook and starts drafting with an orange paint on the wall. Like, you know how Bonnie and Hank constantly call each other names? I don't get it. Cherry's not like that. She's friendly by being friendly, which is nice. The pungent reek of paint begins to fill the air. It seems to relax Oliver. The last time I hung out with someone like that, he chuckles. I guess that'll be you, before you left for college. Oliver sure seems to be fond of Cherry, almost to a notable degree. He did get real defensive yesterday when Clyde was speaking ill of her. Maybe there's something there. Oliver has a crush. Say, Oliver, you wouldn't happen to have feelings for her, would you? He stops spraying and turns back at you, flushed. What? No, wait! No, it's nothing like that. She's cute and nice and all, but, she's, flawless, you know? So, you don't feel in her league? I'm sure if you just... He groans in frustration. Darn it, Ash, that's not what I mean. He resumes working on the wall. Mone's that perfect. She reminds me of actresses or celebrities or those social media influencers. They're perfect, but it's all an act. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes once the cameras stop rolling? With people like Bonnie and Hank, what you see is what you get. There's no smoke and mirrors there. Rebecca obviously has a wall she puts up, but she doesn't try to pass it off as genuine. It's like a defense mechanism. So you think it's all an act? She's only pretending to be friendly? No, not quite. I don't know. Either way, even if it's all just a performance, she's still super nice to me. You nod along. The draft is coming together nicely. You make out a beach with a setting sun. There's a couple swimming in the ocean. I like hanging out with her, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to know what's an act and what's genuine, if any of it is. I can see that. I haven't known her for too long, so you'd know more than me. Plus, she's dating Hank. I could never do that to him. That's fair, though I'm sure Hank wouldn't mind too much. They're not exactly the happiest couple in the world. You know, you sure can be talky whenever you want to be. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. I guess this will be the start of Clyde's path. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!